my YouTube channel. My name is Alana and today I have a special treat for you guys. Meet the lovely Jane!
Hey guys, I'm Jane. I work with Alana at KX Pilates. Today we're going to be taking you through a 10-minute booty and core burner. So yeah, stay tuned. Woo! Alrighty guys, let's get started. So we're going to start by laying down on our backs. Just give those knees a little quick hug into the chest, maybe a little rock from side to side on that lower back that feels nice for the body. Good, maybe a little circle around with the knees. Alright, so we're going to start by warming up through those abdominals. So we're going to lengthen the legs all the way out on the mat nice and straight. Hands are going to come behind the head to support that neck. We're going to inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to crunch the body up, and then we're going to inhale, lower the head back down. Exhale, crunch the body up. Inhale, lower the head back down. Now, as we're crunching and lifting, we want to make sure that we're not tucking the chin directly to the chest, and we're lifting up straight from the center of our chest. So if you imagine I have a string on the middle of your chest, and I'm really lifting you up with that string, like you're a little puppet. Good, so squeezing the ribs down towards your hips here as we're lifting and lowering. If you have any lower back problems or anything like that, you can bend through the knees if you need to and continue your crunches. Otherwise, keep those legs out nice and long. We're going to go for another 10 here, and then we're going to hold our crunch up. Good, for another 8. Use your breath. Inhale, low. Exhale, crunch the body up. That's it, we've got 6. Whew. For 5, waking those ups. In 4. We're going to hold our crunch up. In 2. Good, last one, holding your crunch up. You're going to hold here for 5. We're going to go for little baby pulses in 3. 2 and 1, you're going to lift up 1 inch, lower down 1 inch for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, lowering the head down. Good, now we're going to bring those legs into tabletop position, so knees are going to be up in line with the hips, shins are parallel with the floor, and we're going to glue our feet together, hands are staying behind the head for me. So you're going to inhale to prepare, as you exhale you're going to crunch the body up, both legs are going to extend all the way out. Good, inhale we bring it back to tabletop, then we lower our head back down. Exhale, crunch the body up, legs extend. Good, back to tabletop, then we lower the head. Now as we're extending those legs, we don't want that lower back to start to arch. So you're thinking about squeezing the belly button down towards the spine as we extend the legs. And we're only taking those legs as far down as we can without letting that lower back arch. So if you feel like your lower back starting to lift off the mat, then just extend those legs on a diagonal angle for me. Good, we're going to go for another 10. It's burning away. Warming up. Good, all the way out with those legs. Good, if you feel like you've got nice control here, you want to challenge yourself, see if we can take those legs a little bit lower as you extend the legs out. All the way back in. Good, we've got another 5. Good. Nearly there. Make sure those elbows are staying out nice and wide. They're not starting to creep in. Beautiful. We're going to go for another 2. You're going to hold on your next one. Hold those legs out. You're going to lift them up 1 inch and down 1 inch for 10. Good. 9. 8. Stay crunching up nice and high. Can you lift a little bit higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the head down. Give those knees a little hug into the chest. Good, maybe a little rock from side to side. Beautiful, and let's start to warm up those glutes. So feet are going to come flat down on the mat. From here, you're going to lift your left leg to tabletop position. Right foot's going to stay flat down on the mat. Hands are going to relax down by the sides of the body. You're going to inhale for me, tuck the tailbone towards your face, and then exhale, start to peel the body up. Left leg stays in tabletop. Hold at the top, take an inhale, and then exhale, roll the way down. Good, now as we're lifting and lowering in our pelvic curl, we want to make sure that that left hip doesn't start to drop down towards the mat as we're curling up and down. So core is actually still staying engaged here. We're thinking about squeezing the ribs down towards our hips. Good, as we lift the leg all the way up. Nice work, guys. We're going to go for another 5 here, then we're going to hold up in our pelvic curl. Good, making sure we're really pressing down into that right foot as we lift and lower. Let's go for another 3. Good, for 2. And 1, holding it up. You're going to tap your left toes down on the mat and then bring it back to tabletop for 5. Good, for 4. 3. Woo. 2. And 1, rolling all the way down for me. Good, let's swap it over. So left foot flat down the mat, right leg's tabletop for me. Good, hands are nice and relaxed down by the sides of the body. Inhale, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, peel the body up. Hold, take an inhale, then exhale, roll down. Good, so as we're lifting and lowering, same thing here. We don't want that right hip starting to drop down. So making sure you're really pressing into that left heel. Still keeping that core active here. Let's go for another 5. Good, that's it. We've got 3. We hold up in 2. And 1, holding up. Tap the right toes down, lift it up. You've got 5. Good, for 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Rolling all the way down for me. Good, maybe the knees a little windscreen wiper from side to side. And then we're going to roll on over to our left side. So rolling on over for me. That left arm can extend up above the head. You can fold it over, create a nice little cushion for your head. And then we're going to bend our left knee in towards the chest, and then the right leg's going to extend straight out on the mat, pointing through the toes. From here, you're going to lift the right leg up so it's in line with your hip, and you're going to make sure your bottom waistline's pressing away from the mat. You're going to inhale to prepare. As you inhale, you're going to tap the toes down, and then exhale, we lift them up to hip height. Tap them down, lift them up. Good, so just starting to warm up into the side of that right glute, lifting and lowering the leg. Nice and easy to begin, but it's going to start to burn real quick once you get into it. Good, so we're going to go for 10 here. Good, and then we're going to hold the leg up to hip height. As we're lifting and lowering that leg, we're trying not to rock through that upper body. So you're just thinking about that leg lifting and lowering. Those hips are staying nice and still. Both hip bones are facing forward. Let's go for another 3. Holding the leg up in 2. And 1, hold that leg up. Good, so you're going to bend the knee into the chest on that right leg. Then you're going to kick it straight out in front and then sweep it behind. So nice big bicycles on that right leg. Bend it in, lengthen it straight in front, and then sweep it behind. Good, as we're doing this, same thing with that hip. So we don't want that hip rocking back and forth. Good, bend, extend, sweep it back. Let's go for 10. Good, that's it. The key here is really to make sure that leg stays up in line with the hip. So as soon as we start to drop it down, we're not isolating that glute anymore. So making sure that leg stays up in line with the hip for me as we bicycle it around. Beautiful. Let's go for another 4. How are you feeling, Alana?
It's definitely burning, but it feels so good because it's getting to all the right places.
It's good pain.
Good burn.
Let's go for another 2. Bend your knee, extend it out, sweep it back. Last 1, bend it out, and then sweeping it all the way back, holding to hip height. Good, from here you're going to point your toes down towards the floor, and you're going to pulse for 10. Good, for 9. Keep that belly button pressing in towards the spine. Try not to let that top hip start to roll back. Keep those toes pointing down as much as possible. That's it. We're going to go for another 5. 4, holding the leg out in 3. Good, in 2. And 1, turn the toes up towards the ceiling. Pulse for 10. Good, for 9. 8, oh, side of the booty's hurting. That's it. Good, that's it. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. You're going to bend the knee in line so it's in line with your left knee. And then you're going to clam over your leg as wide as it will go without your top hip rolling back. From here, inhale to prepare. Exhale, extend the right leg straight out. And then bend the knee straight in. Extend it straight out, bend the knee straight in. Good, so we don't want the leg moving up and down, just thinking, extending it straight out, bending it straight in. That's good. Let's go for another 6. Good, for 5. Keep the leg up nice and high, don't let it start to drop down. That's it, nearly there guys, for 2. And 1, hold it out, pulsing here for 10. Good, 9, 8, 7. Good, 6, 5, that's it, fully extend that leg, nearly there for 2, 1, and rest it down. Give it a little tap out. Good, nice work guys. And let's get into more of that core. So flipping on over now, so we're facing towards that mat in a 4-point kneeling position. We're just going to make sure our hands are underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath our hips. From here we're going to start with some knee taps. So you're going to curl your toes back towards your face. And we're going to take an inhale breath, lift the knees, just hovering off the mat for me. Good, let's tap them down. Take an inhale, exhale, lift the knees up. Inhale, tap it down, exhale, lift them up. We're going to go for 10. Good. So whilst we're here, we're thinking about rounding through that lower belly, lifting it up towards the ceiling. Good. We're going to go for another 5. For 4, we're going to hold the knees up in 3, 2, and 1. Hold those knees up. You've got 10. Good. 9, 8. Good. Keep lifting. Scoop through that belly, nearly there. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop those knees down. Give those hips a little wiggle from side to side. And then stepping those feet back so you're in a full plank for me. So stepping those feet all the way back, hands are in line with the shoulders. Alrighty, so we're going to pike our hips up. So you're going to take an exhale, scoop through the belly, and then press the chest back towards the knees. And then on your inhale breath, you lengthen back out into that plank. Exhale, pike the hips up. Inhale, lengthen it out. We're going to go for 10. Good, nice work guys. Keeping that tailbone tucked down for me. Making sure those hands are staying in line with the shoulders as we come back into our full high plank. That's it. Let's go for another 5. We're going to hold our plank in 3. Good. Chest is lifted. We're holding our high plank in 2. And 1. Hold the high plank. Good. You're going to bend your knees and sit your bum back towards your feet. Keep your arms straight. Exhale, lengthen. You've got 10. Good, try and keep that bum down as low as we can as we bend and extend. That's it, we've got 8. For 7. Good, for 6. 5, now work guys, keep tucking that tailbone. 4. Good, 3. 2. And 1. Extend the legs all the way out, bring those knees down. Sit back on the bum, take a nice little child's pose. Maybe give the hips a little wiggle from side to side. It's so hot in here. Good, and then let's even out through those glutes. So flipping them over for me. Lying down on your right side this time. Let's fold that right arm under. Good, and then bending that right knee up towards the chest for me. Left leg lengthens all the way up, pointing through the toes. Good, from here, we're going to inhale to prepare. Lift the leg up in line with the hip. Make sure the bottom waistline's pressing away. We start our toe taps. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift it up. Whew. Get that right back down. Good. So as we're lifting and lowering that leg, making sure that the upper body doesn't start to rock. It's just the leg lifting and lowering for me. Good. That top hand can come out in front. I like to have it on my hip, whatever feels good for the body. We're going to go for another 5, then we hold the leg up. Good, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg up. You're going to bend the knee into the chest, extend it straight out in front, then sweep it behind. Nice big bicycles with our left leg. Remembering the key here, guys, is to not let that leg start to lower down. So keep the leg up in line with the hip for me. Bend, extend, sweep back. Let's go for another 8. Woo! So guys, nearly there. We've got another 5. We're going to sweep the legs straight back and hold in 3. Good. 2. And 1. Sweep the legs straight back, hold. Point your toes down towards the floor. We've got our pulses for 10. Good. 9. Keep those toes pointed directly down for me. Really exaggerate the movement with the leg. Get into the side of that booty. That's it. We've got 5. We're going to hold the leg there in 3. 2, and 1, holding the leg there. Point the toes up towards the ceiling. Pulse, you've got 10. Good, for 9. 8, keep the leg up, that's it. Nearly there, guys. Woo, how are you going, Alana? Good. Good, we've got 4. 3, holding it up in 2, and 1, hold it up. Bend the knee in, then you're going to clam the leg open as wide as it will go. Extend the leg, exhale, inhale, bend. You've got 10. Good, keep that knee up nice and high. Don't let that top hip start to roll back. Nearly there, that's it for 5. 4, we're going to hold the leg out in 3, 2, and 1, hold the leg out, pulse, your last 10. Good for 9, go to that happy plank. It's numb anyway, just do it guys. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1, relax it down. Give it a little tap out. Good, nice work guys, let's lie down on our backs and go for our finisher. So a little finisher with our core today. We're going to go for some fast and slow scissor legs. So you're going to sweep those legs straight up towards the ceiling for me, pointing through the toes. Good. For now, hands are gonna grab our left thigh, and then you're gonna crunch your body all the way up for me. Good. Inhale, left leg's gonna lower down towards the mat. Then exhale, we switch. Right leg lowers down. Good. Exhale, we switch. So this should feel nice and easy for now. We want to make sure we're crunching up nice and high, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades all the way up onto the mat. We're going to go for another 10 seconds nice and slow, and then we're going to go for 10 seconds really quick. Good. In 5, 4, really quick in 3, 2, and 1. Quick as you can for 10. Good. 9, 8. Stay crunching up nice and high. Press the belly button in. That's it. Nearly there. We've got 4. Back to slow in 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. We've got 10. Good. We're going to do it one more time. 8, 7. Good. Stay crunching up nice and high. Nearly there. That's it. We've got 5, 4, 3. Really fast in 2, and 1. Super quick for 10. Good. 9. That's it. Quick as you can. Can we crunch up any higher? That's it. Nice and low. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the head down. Give those knees a little hug into the chest. Bring that heart rate all the way down for me, guys. Good. And then when you're ready, slowly sitting on all the way up. And that was your core and breathing out.
Thank you so much for taking us through that, Jane.
No worries.
We'd love to know what you guys think about that workout, guys. So please leave us a comment or let us know if you want us to do more videos for you, and if so, what body parts. And have a great day.
See you again soon.